Good morning, everyone. My name's Dawn. Welcome to my channel, My Quilt Projects. This morning, I'm going to talk briefly about a little bit of safety. I know that a lot of us are on social media. You need to be really careful with your information, but your information is going to be out there. I had recently watched a video where Melissa had discussed a security video briefly, and she was absolutely right in that. And I want to share a story that happened to us last week. So last Monday, I was at work. I had just left my desk and I heard my phone ring, but I was in the middle of doing work, so I didn't get right to the phone. I went to my voicemail to see who had called. It was my dad, but he didn't leave a message, which is very strange. So I got my cell phone out and called my dad and said, "Hey, what did you need?" And he goes, "What's wrong? What's going on?" And I'm like, I'm at work. Nothing's going on. And he said, "I just got a call that you were in a really bad car accident." Well, I don't know all the details of the call, but it was a scam call. If anybody says that a relative of yours has been in a car accident, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be calling you. Or they might be calling you from your phone. That would be the difference. So my advice to you is, if anybody calls, my dad's was saved because he kept asking, where was this at? What law enforcement are you with? And he said he was with the police, so he was impersonating a police officer. Sadly, nothing can happen about this, even though that is a felony in this state. He turned it over to the police. The police will do nothing about it because they don't have time to do cybersecurity for everyone. But because my dad kept pressing the individual on the phone who did not speak good English, "What's your badge number? What's your badge number?" I don't know exactly what happened in the phone call, but it really rocked my father to the core. He's not the same person as he was that day. He thought I died. And no one wants to lose a family member, and certainly does not want to learn about it over the phone. So everybody out there in YouTube land, be very careful with your information. If you're on social media and see some of the quizzes that are put out there and you comment on those quizzes, what's your favorite color, whatever it is, don't answer it, because number one, they don't care. Number two, they're actually creating a database on you, and they can hack you. If you put your dog out on the internet on your whatever Facebook or Instagram, and everybody knows the dog's name, more than likely they can hack your password. So these people are really lazy people, but you make it easy for them. So don't give all your details, because nobody cares. Nobody cares what your favorite color is. If you are engaging in another individual, that's different. Okay, you can be friends with somebody. That is completely different. But if it's just a random thing that shows up in your feed, don't answer those. That's totally social engineering. They're fishing for information, and by fishing, I mean they probably already have your name, your address, your phone number from whatever social media you're on. And it's because everybody's trustworthy, I use my name. So therefore, everybody else is using their name, but really and truly, those are fake. So just be on the lookout. Be safe out there. Um, and be very careful when someone calls you. If that person were to have asked my father for money to get me out of jail or whatever the case was, my father probably would have gave it to him, because I was in his best interest. He wasn't even thinking that those people were scammers. So one more note, this quilt, I still have the poll up. I've got to work on this sometime over this holiday weekend. I have added white. I think white needs to be in the border as well. So make sure you leave a comment or change your comment or vote again. And you have to actually have a desktop account. You cannot do that through the app. And I will link that below in the video. But just for y'all safety, I know that all of us are quilters, and because we are true and genuine people does not mean, and we are true and genuine people. However, we also think that because we're true and genuine, other people are going to be true and genuine, and that's just simply not true. And they will take advantage of you. So be careful out there. Thanks for watching.